Hello and welcome to Gamerphoenyx. I will tell you everything you need to know about researching in Steampunk Tower 2. I will also talk about why you should do research and what things you should be aware of. Stay tuned. I am Phil, your host and good game guide to non-mainstream games. Follow me on Twitter regarding updates of Gamerphoenyx, my blog Gamerphoenyx.com and music project Nephilim. Any strategy game must have good research specs to keep the campaign going. Some tactical games need research, while others little to nothing. It determines how deep the game could go. In a game like Steampunk Tower 2, researching is less complicated. Some of you may even get lost in the research initially, not knowing how it works. But seriously speaking, it is not as complex and not hard to learn as it may seem. You can research the tower and turret separately. The things you will require for it are parts. These parts are given to you randomly whenever you play any level. The other way you get it is by playing factory levels, that is, regions that have factories on them. You may or may not get the same part, but it depends on how many times you can replay the same level to get parts. The parts aren't unique, and anything you get will be fine. When you have to mandatorily research, you need parts. Use tab and drag into the window like so. When you do that, the progress bar below increases. The extent to which the progress bar proceeds will depend on the color of the part. Keep adding the parts until it reaches the horizontal line. When you can cross that, then you will increase the level of your turrets. The plus sign you see, you can determine what you want to add here by tapping and dragging. So be careful on what enhancement you apply to your turrets, as it cannot be undone. When you should do research is up to you. I do it at random. Certainly it will depend on how many parts you have at that very moment. But let that not restrict your desire to complete research. For example, you may consider playing the factory levels when you get additional parts. Don't bother yourself with the color of the parts. That is immaterial. Make sure you keep upgrading from time to time. Some levels require specific turret levels for the mission. That turret should be at level 2 or higher. This is displayed by the highlighted turret in red. Now, not all levels have this criterion in place, but a few do. You cannot play any level that does not fulfill this condition. These levels are short and do not contain more waves. Not to mention, they are easy too. To get your research going, you must decide what turrets do you wish to upgrade. You could either do it randomly or check if it fits the criteria in the quests. Let me now talk about the pros and cons. The pros first. There are no specific parts that exist as of now. For example, no turret or tower need any unique parts. You can use anything and everything in your existing inventory. That is a good thing. So this means the research process is seamless and straightforward. The cons are next. Level progression is indirectly tied to research. As I've mentioned before, some levels require your turret to be on a particular level to play. The tutorial does not explain the research. It is a journey towards self-discovery as you play. That is not a bad thing. We cannot expect tutorials to explain the nitty-gritty of everything. But if we are given a heads up during gameplay, then that would make things easy. First-timers would be lost for some time until they eventually figure it out. I did take some time to understand it. How much time did you take? Let me and the others know in the comments. Please hit the like button if you liked my video and dislike it if you didn't. Thank you for watching right till the end. I will see you again next time. Until then, happy gaming.